Okay, so you know how I'm missing a handful of locations? Well, I found them all, and it actually didn't take too long. So, 99.42 out of 100%. Initially, I thought I was missing like a handful. I'm missing six. Six locations, despite Google AI Overview stating explicitly, and I quote, you are missing exactly 3 to 4 map locations. 3 to 4 map locations being bolded too. Lies! I'm missing six! So, I have found them all. I am missing... Sternita... How do I pronounce this? Sternita's Secret Hot Spring. Pondo's Lodge. Tanagar Canyon Course. Where's this next one? Over here. Merida Exchange Ruins. Oh boy, this one I gotta look up where it is. And then, right here, more Garrison Ruins. Now the sixth one I'm missing is Foot Race Check-In. Where is that? Let's just go and get these ones real quick as I look up where the Foot Race Check-In is once again. So, the last time I was looking up where these locations were, I mentioned how I just could not find a concrete list online of where every location that needs to be unlocked is. Every location that needs to be unlocked on top of the towers. Well, of course I couldn't find this when I was looking into it back then, but for this, I did find something. I found a Reddit post of a guy who data mined the game, and better than a list, actually has a map, a checklist map, that shows you all the locations in-game that you need to go to yourself to unlock. I'll link it down below. I know Reddit ain't exactly the nicest place on the planet, but still, that's where I found it. So hopefully today will really be the finale to this. I did indeed wake up very early this morning for work, and work was very busy, so I am extremely exhausted. But there's no point in me taking a power nap, because, well, that would just make me unable to sleep tonight, and I gotta wake up early tomorrow too. So, it is what it is. So, we have these map locations to get. We have... Okay, there it goes. You see? Now I'm at 99.51. And, let me take a look once more. The check-in is... hold on. It's about here. Let me zoom in. Yeah, it's right about at the base of here. Just like, right about where around here is. Crap. Okay, let me just put that there first. Keep your eye on it. Don't lose sight of which one it is. Okay. Now this one's the next quickest one. So we have these map locations to get. These last 6, which are the missing ingredients for 100%. And then we need to grind for Feroce Horns, for the rupees to get the remaining photos for the last key item that does jack squat in the game. And then, that's it. That is 100%, that is it for the game. Sure, there may be some minor things I never did, like mini games or what have you, but those don't count to 100%. As far as I'm concerned, I did everything. Kind of amazing I never came here, since this is a really good early game rupee grinding method. This is the bowling the Snowball Bowling game, but too bad in this playthrough I'm not going to play it. Every time you land a strike, I think, every time you land a strike, you get 300 rupees. So very good early game rupee grinding. But obviously, as we've seen in the past, and as we're about to see again, this method for Feroce is by far the best and most efficient method to grind for rupees in this game. I'm not going to max out rupees on this file. Yeah, I think I've had enough. Damn. Okay. So we have this place now. 99.67. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to say 67. Oh, and I did this right away. I did this right as I found the last one. Because I want to go to bed. It is not even 10 p.m. right now as of me recording this, and I want to go to bed. Then again, we've established that no matter how early how early I get into bed to try to sleep, no matter how tired I am, I just cannot fall asleep. I still have the dishes to do after this. So, foot race check-in. 99.75. And also, hopefully, while I'm grinding for all this, well, not really grinding, while I'm unlocking all of this, then the beetle will respawn over at Kakariko. I can collect that last beetle, and then I can have one of every collectible material in the game. Actually, I don't even need my bike for this one. I could just fly down. Oh, how I wish this one time I had Tulin's...
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Yeah, Tulin's Rivali's Gale. What was it called again? Tulin's Wind? Shit, I don't even remember anymore. Tulin's Gust? Tulin's Wind? I forget. Okay, Tanagar Canyon Course, whatever this was called. Yeah. 99.91, which means this is the last one. Oh, today was busy too. At least the manager, the boss, the owner, what have you, he stopped by. I have yet to have a single full-blown conversation with him, because he just goes into the back while we're busy out at the front. And then he leaves before we even have a chance to speak. Not exactly like not like I have a lot to talk to him about. And I swear, he looks so much like my sister's husband's dad. He looks so much like him. Okay, more Garrison Ruins, and 100%. 100% in Breath of the Wild Master Mode once again. Now, let us grind for those rupees. I think I need like 33, 34. Because there was like 6 pictures, wasn't there? Or actually, no, there was like 10. Crap. Well, I remember doing the math last time, which was yesterday. I think I only need 10,000... Should I check again? Nah, you know what? I'm gonna wing it. I think the math I did last time, I needed like 35. Was it 500? 500 rupees a picture? Anyways, whatever. So you know the method. Shockproof. Come over here. I need wood. I need fire. Change it to night first. Ooh. There's a beetle nearby. Hold on. Hold on. On this tree? No. It has to be on this tree. No? So it's more this way. Not the Lionel. Don't mind me, don't mind me. I said don't mind me. The sensor's not even going off because there's battle music going on. Yo, where is this sensor taking me? There it is, there it is, there's this. Yes! That is the last item we need. Now I have one of every collectible in the game. Let us just get back over there. Alright, that's another thing checked off the list. Worth it. Sacrificing a bundle of wood. Worth it. Pretty sure I just need to wear the armor, like the torso piece. I always just instinctively put all three on. Nope, you can turn that off now. I said turn it off, not change the target. I also need to equip a good bow. So let's get around 35. I think last time we established I need around 35. So how did you guys find the series? I know it had its ups and downs, just as my life had its ups and downs throughout this. But, you know, that's life sometimes. There may be, like, only 120, 130 hours for you guys, but I put in way more hours than that. Well, this bow had a good run. I'm not going to use this bow up to the point it breaks, because I don't want to have to deal with that. And we know it breaks after we know it breaks 3 times after the prompt comes up, and that just now was 1. So I can use this bow 1 more time before it breaks. And I'm not going to do that. So this will be the last time I use this bow. I will now switch over to... I don't know how good this bow is, actually. I may need to get closer to use this one. Wait, maybe I shouldn't use this one. I forget. I don't think Forest Dweller's bows despawn in the game. Ah, screw it. I have all these 5-shot bursts. What else am I going to use them for? It's the end of the game anyways. May as well use them. Oh, this one too? Jeez, I thought I had a whole bunch of fresh bows. I guess not. Oh yeah, I should also have checked. How many do I have? 14, so I actually don't need as many as I thought. See, the reason I don't want to break the bow is because when it breaks, I'm no longer in Link's bullet time. And then Ferocia will just keep on moving in normal speed. My arrows may not hit its horn. Or hit her horn. Here, I'll just show you. Ideally, I get close enough for this. Nah, see, I think that was the sound of a scale. Okay, I am now at... Where is it? 20. Oh. I thought that thing was about to fall into the water. And then be carried away by the waterfall current. Yeah, see, that was a scale. The next time I play Breath of the Wild, I'm gonna keep that Reddit guide in mind. Because I do want to try getting 100% of the game, like getting 100% in the game, before defeating Calamity Ganon, and then post-game, well, doing only post-game things. Like the compendium, like the medals. And I think that's it. You know what I should do is I should just move the camera to face Farosh before I actually sit until morning. I can never keep count of how many I've gotten. Turn the camera. I don't know how many I've collected by now, but it sure ain't 15. I need like at least 15 more. Well, just to be safe. That thing was suspended in the air for almost 24 hours. You gotta love game logic sometimes. Okay, let me see so far. So 9 more, minus how many are over there. I don't think there's 9 over there. How much time I have on the recording? Not even half an hour. Okay, let's go over there and see how many we have. Ooh, lucky me, this one landed over here too. 32. Alright, let's get 3 more just to be safe, and we should go. Or we can go. I would like to go to sleep. Wow. I've never seen that before. Bruh. I'm pretty sure we have enough by now, but just to be safe. Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, right? Like, if I don't spend the time to get 3 more now, then it'll waste so much more time if it turns out I do need more, I come all the way back here, I set up everything again, just to get 3 more. You know, I'm already here, I may as well just get 3 more and just go, you know? Like, that's 2 right there, and they're both right there. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pick those up now, because I don't know where the 3rd one is gonna land. So, I will just follow where the 3rd one will go. I am recording, right? I don't want to have to do all this again. Okay, let's see. Where is this one gonna go off to? Oh yeah, so there's, as of this moment, by the time this goes up, it'll be long over. As of this moment, there is a listing on eBay for all 5 of the wool amiibos. There's a listing on eBay right now. A whole bundle. The Mega Yarn Yoshi, all 3 colors of the Yarn Yoshis, and the Poochie amiibo. All of them are being auctioned right now. As of me doing this, right this very moment, there is 1 hour and 48 minutes left on the auction. 39 bids. And the price, the bid has gone all the way up to 351 American. And then, when you convert that to Canadian, that is $496.77. And plus $84.47 shipping. Okay, let me see. There's 20 times 500, that is 10,000. So let's see, 10,000 divided by 300, 33.333, so 34. But I already have a little bit of money. Whatever. We have enough. So yeah, I was gonna keep my eye on this, because the Mega Yarn Yoshi amiibo is one of the last few amiibos I'm missing. That and like the QB amiibo. But the Mega Yarn Yoshi, damn, I passed it when I was a kid, walking into Toys R Us so many times. Oh, how I wish I can go back in time and change things, do things properly, actually buy it. But yeah, and any listing I see on eBay for the Yoshi, the Mega Yarn Yoshi, it's like minimum 200, probably minimum 300 makes more sense. It's more accurate. So when I saw this listing, you know, when I first saw it, by the time I saw it, it was already... Okay, that's overkill. I don't need that much. Let me just sell 30 for now. Almost. Actually, I sell 1 more and that's enough. By the time I saw the listing, it was already at like 200 something. Plus shipping, so around 300. And if it stayed at that, which would have been wishful thinking, but that's besides the point. If it did stay like that, then I would have jumped on this, because, 300, that's the normal listing for the Mega Yarn Yoshi amiibo on eBay anyways. And 300, I get all the other ones too. Granted, I don't need the other ones, I already have them, but, But right now, the listing has gone up to basically $580. I don't think I'm willing to spend that much money on a plush doll. Yes, I get the other 4, which I don't need. Yes, I get the other 4, but I don't need them. Of course, I could just sell them again, but, like, let's face it, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I could have taken the pictures for the silver and bold ones. Silver and gold enemies, which is pretty stupid that that's post-game, but whatever. Link! My goodness! Have you really collected every picture? Incredible! I never dreamt that I might someday see a complete Pokédex. Anyways, maybe if he's that passionate about pictures, maybe. Here, I found this sandwich in a book. I have no interest in it myself, so... Classified envelope. Inside is the envelope of a picture of a beautiful young woman of the Sheikah tribe. You don't suppose it's... And you don't ever learn who this fucking is. You don't get to interact with it. The picture inside, it's too blurry to see. Fuck you, that's what that says. My headcanon is that's Impa. Because we saw how hot young Impa is in Age of Calamity. Anyway, so now we have every key item, useful or not. We have one of every material. We have every armor in the game upgraded. We have 100% in the game. That's it. We finished the game. We beat it. We're done. But yeah, the listing, I don't think I'm willing to spend $580, borderline $600 for 4 plushes. No, 5 plushes. 4 of them, of which I already have. But like I said, I could just sell the ones I have a dupe of. Like, I could just sell them again, but let's face it, I'm not gonna do that. I could, but I'm not gonna do that. I could set the bar extremely high, I could make the price extremely high to get my money back, but nobody's gonna buy that, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think I'm willing to spend $600 on one that I don't have, granted it's rare, one that I don't have, and 4 that I already have. I think what I'd rather do is literally just buy it off of eBay for like 300 plus. But, damn. Really wish I bought it as a kid. I really, really do. Anyways, let's beat Ganon again. This time with a proper 100%. Damn, why is this loading screen so long? I was about to say, I'm surprised that Guardian didn't aggro. Go, 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 go! Uh-oh. So we are just gonna defeat Ganon one last time, this time with a proper 100% to the game. Ah, this game sometimes. You know what? Ah, but if I go into the docks, then it will take me longer. Because, like I showed you before, this is the quickest way to get to the Sanctum, using the waterfalls. See, that didn't take that long. Oops! You opened it so hard, it closed. Alright. You know, I was really worried that the final locations were going to take me a very long time to find. Thankfully not. Thankfully, majority of them were bunched in together in the top left corner. The last one I found, actually, was the... Oh, what was it called again? Oh, I can't even look here. Actually, the last one I found was the Marietta Exchange Ruins. That was the last one I found. I like the way this bow looks, you know? I like the way it looks in the cutscene. And to me, at least, it makes sense that Link would use this bow instead of the shitty Traveler's bow and all of the official art. Are you serious? It didn't by chance auto-save me up there, did it? No, it saved me at the gates. What if I drown? Hold on, maybe it'll warp me back up since I'm low on stamina. Haha! Alright, we are here again. Okay. Now, the true ending to the game, even though we saw it last time.
Link. Link. I'm sorry, but my power isn't strong enough. I can't hold it.
Do I really need to play this whole cutscene again?
Now my moment has finally come. Brace yourself, Ganon, for the sting of my revenge!
This will be our final opportunity. We will not fail.
Let's go, little guy. Now, open up wide, Ganon!
100 years in the making. Hold on, princess. Our moment has arrived.
Sorry, I'm just replying to a bunch of friends on Instagram. Because I see one of my friends liked a very muscular woman's post. Like, he genuinely likes the build of muscular women. Alright, let's do this once again. Maybe this time I can do it better. Not off to a great start already! Ah! Bruh. Yo, what are you doing? Look at how much health this thing is healing. Yo, what are you doing? Like, genuinely. Get down here. I think you might want to shield parry that. I say shield parry, and yet I don't do it. No, get back down here. You're healing too much, and I don't. Ah! Now I don't even have a chance. Uh-oh. Can I snipe your face real quick? There we go. Ah! I keep missing those. Ugh, you see this thing's rib cage. Disgusting. Yo!
The root's protection is now ready to roll.
That wasn't even a face shot, too. to prevent you from healing. Gotcha this time! That was the wrong move to use there. Are you serious? Dropped your Hylian shield. I'll pick it back up in a second. That's fine.
It is my pleasure.
I am genuinely awful at this fight. Why'd I try to parry that? Wow, did I just hit him mid-fall to get to the second phase?
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Come on, come on, come on. Notice how this thing has a jewel on its forehead, kind of like Ganondorf does? As if the red beard doesn't give it away, too. Anyone else, when they first fought Calamity Ganon, wasn't expecting, like, this spider monstrosity? All right. I can't believe I'm actually doing this again. The fight all over again.
Ganon was born out of a dark past. He is a pure embodiment of the ancient evil that is reborn time and time again. He has given up on transformation and assumed his pure, enraged form. If set free upon our world, the destruction will be unlike anything ever seen before. I entrust you with the bow of light, a powerful weapon in the face of evil. Link, you may not yet be at a point where you have fully recovered your power, or all of your memories. But courage need not be remembered, for it is never forgotten.
Nice. I think if you never register a horse or get Epona, you get the game's default horse. Correct me if I'm wrong on that.
What energy hovering down
Yeah.
his
What the
body.
hell? What the hell?
Malice, none of your attacks will get through as you
Oh god, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh, I thought that thing aimed its beam at me. Yeah.
Attack any glowing point that you see.
Now ready to roll.
May you be victorious.
I think I need to be on this thing's left side first. Oh. Go, 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 go. No, I need to be on this thing's right side. Go, 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 go.
Hold it much longer.
You are kidding. Bruh, I actually missed that. Imagine this thing heals its health. I don't think so.
Ready, Link.
And technically, yes, you could use Master Psycho Zero in this fight. Any more on the other side?
Weakening.
Why could you give me the Bowl of Light against Calamity Ganon? Imagine how much damage I could have done then!
Now's your chance.
Alright, and there should be a belly one.
It's working.
Despite this thing being pure malice, it also looks like it's made of pure muscle, too. This thing is lean. Wait, get back here, Epona, please. Epona is probably thinking, fuck this shit. Look at this!
Glowing area. We're so close. Nika's grace is ready. Link! Look up there.
They have to make it cinematic, you know? I can't just aim for it and hit it right when it opens.
The very core of Ganon.
It's not gonna open if I keep firing at it.
Link.
Quickly, 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 quickly.
Finish him, Link.
Okay, and we beat the game again.
been keeping watch over you all this time. I've witnessed your struggles to return to us, as well as your trials in battle. I always thought, no, I always believed that you would find a way to defeat Ganon. I never lost faith in you over these many years. Thank you, Link. The hero of Hyrule. May I ask, do you really remember me?
And now let's sit through the credits again. Don't you guys just love repetition? I mean, if I didn't, I wouldn't be a shiny hunter. So, there you go. The true finale to Breath of the Wild. Master Mode. We are done. There will be no more after this. This series, this playthrough, has come to an end. After a year in the making. I started this last year, almost a year and a half ago. I think it's been a year and a couple of months. I don't think it's been a year and 6 months yet. But it was nice to revisit this game, even though I've revisited it many, many times already. I don't need to revisit this game for a good long time. Unless I feel like it again, which I probably won't for a while. But maybe I just can't get enough of the Zelda formula. Like I said last time, I could play Tears of the Kingdom again. But probably on my own. Although that is unlikely. I do want to play Tears of the Kingdom again. Not to 100%, but just the story. But, you know, in terms of doing it on my own, that's pretty unlikely to happen. You know, grinding in Pokemon takes all my time. You know, whenever I actually have time to be grinding. Ugh. Well, I have nothing else to say, so just enjoy the credits. Ugh, I actually am really tired. I got up at 7 this morning. Pretty much worked non-stop from 10 a.m. all the way to until like just shy of 3 o'clock. And it's going to be the same tomorrow, only tomorrow it's going to be 11 to like 3 to 3:30 non-stop work. But just because I start at 11 doesn't mean I don't need to wake up early. Like, I gotta get there at 11, which means tomorrow I need to wake up at 8. 8:30 at the latest. You know, I wake up so early not only because it's quite a long commute. It takes about 45 minutes minimum, you know, hopefully without traffic. But, you know, I also have to wake up early enough to give myself time to get ready, you know? I need to eat, shit, shower. Like, I gotta get up early enough to ensure the rest of my body has enough time to wake up. And you know what needs to wake up also, besides your brain? The end of your digestive system. Like, it takes time for the rest of your body to wake up too. And that's why I get up so early. Let me tell you, I would get up. I'll get up as early as I need to if it means I make sure I do not take a shit at the public bathroom at the new job. It's a public bathroom. Y'all want to hear a funny story? So earlier today, I went to pee at the urinal, and the guy beside me, one hand was peeing, the other hand was playing Pokemon Go on his phone. And I knew exactly what he was doing too. He was doing the Dynamax Beldum raid right on top of where I was. I knew exactly what he was doing. And, you know, while we're on the topic of Pokemon Go, so today, the day I'm playing this, today was Frigibax Community Day. Now, what I wanted from today, bare minimum, was a shiny with good IVs. That's all I wanted. Normally on Community Days, I would grind hard, and what I would do is I would evolve the best IV one I got. But because of this new job, I can't exactly walk around and grind. So what I did instead was I popped an incense. I actually did it like a second too early. Because when I popped the incense, it didn't last for all 3 hours. It only lasted for 1 hour. I even had the time open too. But whatever. So, I popped an incense. I also used Palkia's Spatial Rend, which I never used before. But given the fact that, look, I like Baxcalibur, and I want a good shiny, like a good IV shiny. What do I count as a good IV shiny? 3-star, at least, please. So yeah, that's all I wanted today. A good IV shiny Frigibax to evolve into a Baxcalibur. That's all I wanted. Just one shiny with good IVs. Now, I have had Community Days where I grinded all 3 hours and got nothing but shit IVs. Like the Litten Community Day. Like I said, normally I would evolve the best IV I got. But the Litten Community Day, I didn't even get a single 1-star shiny. All of them were shit IVs. So for once, I decided to do the opposite. For the Litten Community Day, I evolved the worst shiny I got. Which is poetic, because I hate Incineroar. So in my Pokemon Go, I have the worst IV shiny Litten I got, evolved all the way up to Incineroar. Anyways, that's besides the point. So what did I get today? Well, today, I actually got a Hundo Frigibax. Fuck, it could have been a Shundo! Fine. It was a regular, non-shiny Hundo. And then, yo, I got the Crown Jewel. And no, I do not mean a Shundo. I got a shiny 0% IV Frigibax. I got a shiny 0%. It is my first ever shiny Nundo in Pokemon Go. 10 years of playing, I have 3 Shundos and finally 1 Nundo. One Schnundo. I got a shiny 0 IV. And then, out of all the shiny Frigibaxes I got, finally I got one shiny that was good IVs. It was 15, 12, 15. So you know what? Finally, I got what I wanted. What I wanted was a shiny with good IVs. I got that. I got a shiny with 15, 12, 15 IVs. I also got a Hundo and a Schnundo. So you know what? I got way more than what I asked for. So I would say, yes, I won. I won this as well. I successfully won this community day. My first ever shiny 0 IV. And it's a pseudo-legendary. I don't know if I'm going to evolve it all the way up. You know, maybe I want to keep this trophy the way I got it.
We'll make our way to Zora's domain. Divine Beast Varuta. Looks like it's stopped working. Let's investigate the situation.
Oh yeah, this cutscene is also before all the Sheikah tech disappeared.
Miva's father.
Remember Tears of the
I
Kingdom
believe
established
we'd like
that?
to hear more about her. The least we can do is visit him and offer him some closure.
Tears of the Kingdom said all the Sheikah tech just
Although
disappeared.
Ganon is gone for now, there is still so much more for us to do. And so
Maybe
many
that's
painful
why
memories that we must
Varuta
bear.
stopped functioning.
I believe in my heart that if all of us work together, we can restore Hyrule to its former glory.
Look at Link, triumphantly looking
Perhaps
off in the distance, knowing he
even you
100%ed everything.
must start with us. Let's be off. I can no longer hear the voice inside the sword. I suppose it would make sense if my power had dwindled over the past 100 years. I'm surprised to admit it, but I can accept that.
And there you go. Breath of the Wild Master Mode. Thank you all so much for watching this. Hope you enjoyed this super long series, but it has finally come to an end. We have 100% of the game. We have done everything I wanted to do in the game. And that's it. That's where this will conclude. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.